Hello YouTube. Sorry I haven't been posting for a while. I took a break from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm coming back this month. So I'm hoping to show up some more deck profiles. Right now I have my Fluffal deck. It's not completely finished. I'm missing 3 Kingdom Swamps and 1 Fusion Reserve. And hopefully by the end of this month, by the 29th or so, I'm gonna have a Monarch deck profile. And I might convince my team to make a Team YouTube to upload videos. So let's just get into this. This is just an average Fluffle deck. I'll explain what each card does as we go on. So, every heart in the build since it first came out is 3 Fluffle dogs. When this card's normal or special, you can add 1 Fluffle or 1 Edgem Sabers to your deck to the hand, but you only use once per turn. Yeah, and Stratos is banned. Huh. Then we have Triple Bear. Some people play this at 2, some people play it at 3. I played it at 3 because I love seeing Toy Vendor. Tovan is the most reliable card, but it's a discard outlet, it's a draw outlet sometimes, mill outlet, stuff like that. But this card lets you discard it from your hand to the grave to set a toy vendor. Then next up we have 3 Fluffal Sheep, the most adorable hamster eating donut ever. We have, mouse. We have 3 of them because its effect is when its effect is during your main phase, you can spell summon up to 2 more copies from the deck. So this plus having a Saber plus a Poly equals a full pop. Then onto the 2-0s, we have 2 Wings. This card is when it's in the grave, you can banish it and another Fluffle to draw a card. Then you can send 1 Toy Vendor from your field to the grave and draw another card. And with Toy Vendor, it's a +3 by itself. Then we have the 2 Sheep. Pretty standard. Special summon it. Return a Fluff back to the hand. Special summon a Edge from the grave. It lets you get Poly Fool out, stuff like that. Also, I'm not running 3 Wings because, well, you don't want to. Its effect is once per turn. All the Fluffles effects are once per turn. But Wings is you don't want to draw the multiples each turn, so you just play the 2 of like everybody else does. Because I'm missing King of the Swamps, I'm playing 2 Owls. And when this card's normal or special, you can add a Poly, or you can pay 500 life points to fusion summon, which only use 1 effect per turn. And then I play the 1 cat because I'm also missing King of the Swamps. So this card is when it's fusion summoned, you can add a Poly back to your hand. That rounds up all the Fluffles I play. I play a little more than some people, but so far I'm liking it. I'm still trying to learn the deck a little bit, so let's get into edge jumps. I'm playing 3 Chains. The best one, when it attacks, you can add another copy to the hand. But when it's sent from the hand or field to the grave, you can add a frightfur card, which is frightfur fusion or factory, and helps you make sheep. And then you play the 2 sabers. No supers, yeah, I know, common shadow foil. This is kind of like Place Better Zombie, but doesn't get banished and once per turn. But it just helps you get out literally all your Fluffles. And without King of the Swamps, the deck is a little slow, but it works out for the most part, I guess. Then I run 3 polymerizations and 1 Dark Fusion. Dark Fusion gets out all the Fluffles, but nothing targeting is bad this format, so no decks really target that often. Then for the edge targets, I played 2 fusions and 1 factory. These are once per turn effects, so factory just lets you banish this, and basically it's a 4th Poly and a 5th frightfur fusion. And then obviously play the 3 Toy Vendors. This is like the one of the few cards you can activate multiple in 1 turn. It's discard, draw a card, and then you can, if it's a Fluffle, special monster from your hand, and when sent to the grave, you can add 1 Fluffle, or it's Fluffle Dog. Then I play the 3 MSTs. As soon as my team gets them, these are going to be Twin Twisters. Because discard, you don't really care. I'm also missing a little card I want to play in the deck. But so far that, 2 Dark Holes. This is basically the 3rd Fusion Reserve. But I want to cut these all out for Magical Spring, because every deck is Pendulum, so it'll let you draw 2, discard 1, and most of the time you don't care if you're discarding because you have a full hand anyways. So there's those. For the traps, I have 2 Fusion Reserves, 1 Bottomless. This must be a 3rd Fusion Reserve, but it's Bottomless. In Fusion Reserves, it lets you add back Poly, or you can add a Saber, a Chain, or a Bear. That's really it for the main deck. So let's get on to the extra deck. I play the 2 Sabertooths. This card is phenomenal. Its effect reads: one frightfur fusion, and one or more non-fluffals. When this card is fusion summoned, you can target one frightfur monster in your graveyard to spell summon it. All frightfurs gain 400 attack, and this card is, if it was fusion summoned using 3 or more, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. This card is the perfect card with sheep to just kill Cosmos. I know they're not going to be that big, but it's just a really good card to stall out and stuff for some decks. The next card I play 3 of is 3 frightfur Tiger. This card is obvious. When it's fusion summoned, you can pop the number of cards equal to the fusion materials used. And then all my frightfurs gain 300 attack for each Fluffal and frightfur monster you control, but you can only control one of him. He's still a really good card though. And then you play the 2 sheeps. This card is an Archimedes, plus it comes back 800 points stronger. You play the OTK Maker Woof. And you play the Leo, because I was playing Edge of Massad, but you play him when you play King of the Swamps, because it's a Brachiosaurus, and you play the 1 bear for searches. You can make it, not very often though. But so far what I think about this deck is it's a decent rogue deck. It's pretty good versus some matchups. It just depends on the text you put in, but for right now, it really isn't that good for the meta that much. But if you guys think different, I can always talk to you about it in the comments or on Facebook, stuff like that. If you like this video, I prefer if you subscribed or liked. It all helps. Hopefully by the end of this month, I'm going to have some more deck profiles put up, and I'm going to have my Monarch deck to put up that I've been working on for a while. So I hope you all had a good night. Thanks for watching, and peace.